Welcome to my first episode of Tips and Tricks for Command and Conquer Rivals. I'm going to show a couple videos of replays, then play one live for you guys so you can see the things that I do. Sorry, I got a bit of a cough. Allergies been getting to me. My plan here is to start off with just the most recent ones. Let's start down here. This guy right here. You can see I'm running a infantry air combo, so I don't have to worry about an air factory, don't have to worry about a tech field. You know, I've got multiple things to deal with, actual infantry, multiple for tanks, and multiple for air. I'm not going to go over all my builds, just one as an example. And because I'm saving money, though, from not having a lot of expensive units or the extra buildings, I don't have to go harvester heavy. I can do a single harvester run, and I'll have enough extra money to use my power, which is the obelisk, which is an expensive power, but enough to spam the enemy with speed and turn the tables. I will play a lot of defensively on my stuff. That guy outnumbers me. You saw 7s and 8s.
Establishing battlefield control.
He's got a little bit of experience on me, I believe. Let's see what we do here. I'm trying to remember what everything does. Okay, so I did a basic harvester open. I'm going to do a scout. He's rushing me. I don't know that yet, so I'm going to build my scout to see what he's doing. I see these rushing me. I'm going to try to block him off to where either way... I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, so what I just did there, this is very important. A lot of people don't think about this when they're countering rushes. It's how your opponent's going to have to attack you. I am forcing my infantry, I'll move it up a little bit more, to go here. Now, because of where I just placed my infantry, he either has to go around 4 times around my infantry, 4, and then land in Tiberium. So that's 5 different points where I could do damage to him, do damage to him, do damage to him, do damage to him, and the Tiberium's doing damage to him. Or he's got to go underneath. But the spawn point where you saw my infantry come from is directly one below that. So if he goes underneath, I could pincer him between 2 people. I do not know that he's got the rifleman. I'm just now seeing the rifleman at this point. I plan on building flamethrowers, I believe. Yep, there's the flamethrowers. He actually sent the rifleman first. That was smart of him. Blocked a lot of the damage from the flamethrowers. The riflemen are barely alive. Saved his guys. I'm trying to maneuver my harvest rather to limit its damage, kill him with the flames. My guys take a little Tiberium damage, but it's more than worth it. Anyway, so I'm pushing forward. I have the advantage at this point. He's just now getting his harvester. Let's speed this up a little. I decided to mix up units now that I know that he doesn't know what I'm doing. And I'm thinking, oh, he's got a harvester. I'll go kill his harvester. Build an air unit. Actually bypass his other guy. Finish back some of my guys. I'm forcing him to go back behind his base. Travel time. Time is a resource in this game. Building some weapons and rocket squads. Okay, right there. I was going fast, so I'm going to pause this for a sec. I took over both the top spots and neutralized them at the last second, giving me the missile. Literally, the last possible second. It was so quick, most of you didn't notice, but I focused on getting the infantry, which were slower, to the top left first. Then the air units, which was faster, and they made it just the nick of time. Honestly, I was kind of lucky with that one, but it was what I was planning for. Now, in this army that I've got, I don't have tanks. So APCs are a bit of a weakness to mine, but the bombers are a soft counter to them. Because his are level 8, though, this is actually a hard match for me, but I still have a resource advantage, and I've already got 1 missile, so I just gotta get 1 more. And he's going after my harvester, so I gotta play it. His initial rush failed, he's going for a secondary rush, missiles, bombers, secondary rush, also a failure. At this point, I've got the obelisk. That's game practically right there. I think it's going to tear out all fields. I'm going for rocket because he's building anti-air everywhere. Don't underestimate the lasers, rocket guys, whatever. And I've got the second rush next game. GG. But yeah, this guy had 2 rushes. He had his early game rush and a mid game rush, both of which failed, even just bad. I mean, even if he did kill my harvester at that point, I had already gotten what I needed. A little extra money was not going to turn the tide in his favor. Alright, let's go on to this one. Now, this one, I'm using a different army. It actually does not have any infantry. It starts with a war factory. I usually do a war factory rush with this. And then I need 2 harvesters. This is economy heavy for my late game where I switch over to the infantry. So a lot of people start off infantry, go tanks. I'm going tanks and then infantry to throw them off. And you can see he's got a lot of interesting units here. Some high-tech ones in the end. And he's trying to focus on, like, those scarab beetles or whatever. defense is the key sometimes. Make the enemy come to you. You'll see me trying to, I believe in this one, trying to get him to attack with the scarabs so I can take them out with my anti-infantry. You'll see me sacrificing units for those scarabs. Let's speed this up here. Hey, I'm doing a quick video for YouTube. I'll put it in there. I'm recording. Buggy bounce a little bit at one point when the scarab was moving up. That was me trying to fake him out. I'm thinking I'm going to take out so he's got a second one. I'll play one of my own. Try to get his scarabs to attack me on the top left. He didn't fall for it. Of course, it wasn't very smart of him to build air to fight my anti-air. And we could attack by so I can concentrate on the air up by just getting up off the field. At this point, I'm thinking even in trouble, he's got all that stuff, so I go for the rock one. My rock one plan here is to kill harvesters, get our influx of money, get my high-tech infantry units out there, and start raping his air, his obelisk, things like that. I don't think I'd have to worry about his scarabs like that. He's smart, though. He runs away, and I'm playing chase, but even while he's running away, he's not making money. I still have 2 harvesters, I'm still able to pump that infantry out. So my plan still works out, even without killing him. I ended up taking out one harvester on the top right. He did use it to get, you know, that missile. I'm countering his flame tanks with actual scorpions. And now I'm actually killing his harvester. At this point, he gave up, obviously. He's not pumping anything out. He didn't even try to get his guy away. He just gave me the I'm just like, you don't scare me. Let's go kill his guy pretty fast. I don't remember if I killed it with the units or with the missile, though. I think we can look in the stats. Yeah, I actually killed his base with the units before the missile landed. That's another thing. Don't give up. Even if that second missile launches and you're about to lose, you could still kill his base. I managed to summon a flamethrower and move a flame tank in, and someone's base had like half a bar, and after the missile launched, right before it landed, I blew up his base, and it gave me the win, because I blew up his base before mine blew up. So don't give up on stuff. Alright, here is another one. And this guy's also much higher levels. And look at this, he's got 6, 7, 7, 7, 6, 8, 9, 9, 6, 6, 7, 6, 6, 6. So I got a lot of 6s. That's genuinely I still have a bunch of even 5s and 4s.
New objective available.
Counter with rock guys with my rifleman scout. So then my new scout. Things like air, so I'm getting my anti-air. Counters. I'm going after his harvesters, getting them around. Flankers, rockets, bases.
Unit enhanced.
Flankers, infantry, anti-air, constantly just looking at that combo for the most part.
Unit enhanced.
He's trying to enhance stuff. I don't really use the only power I use is for summoning with my flamethrower, so I was tearing up his army. Yeah, that was a pretty straightforward one. Just basic counters. That is the biggest thing. Counter. And build things that he doesn't counter. Too many times I'm like, I've got an army of anti-air, and this guy's building air. What is he thinking? Or anti-infantry, he's building infantry. What is he thinking? And sometimes you're forced to that situation. If I look at this guy's army right here, though, he built air to counter my attack bike army. And then rocket squads. Rocket squads are good, but my flamethrowers are tear up the rocket squads. What he should have done when seeing attack bikes and rocket squads, something that could fight vehicles and infantry. And looking at his army, honestly, he didn't have much in that way. That was not a good size up. I mean, yeah, no, he didn't have a very good army composition. Anyway, let's go and play one match, and we'll call this return. If you look here, I do have a lot of crystals. This is another good point. Crystals in the top right. I only have them from saving them. Don't spam any of your crystals. I could rush right now for 13. Don't do that. It's just like rush for 1 or 2. okay, that might work. If you're going to go to sleep and you're not going to be up for the next 3 hours. That way you can get another crate coming in. You're essentially getting a full extra crate for like 1 or 2 gems. That's not bad. But save every gem you get from every crate, everything. Don't spend it on anything. And what you do want to spend it on when you have enough, and I'm still saving up for it, I'm not there yet, is this final thing on the very bottom right down here where my face is now. Let me go back up. The 100,000 credits for 4,500 gems. It's the best deal, the best bang for your buck. Because if you look, the 80 is 1,000. You get almost 50% more when you go from 80. It was like going from 100 to 200 for 3,000, 50% more. From 2,000 to 2,500. I mean, 2,200 to 2,000 would be the equivalent to like 30,000 gems. Now you're getting 50,000. So, again, not quite 50%, but like 40% more or something like that. And then you're saving another 500 gems when you go up to the 100,000 credits. Because it's like you have the 2,500 twice, 25,000. So you get a little bit more with that. I'm actually really, really tempted to get the 2,500 package. Because it's, 50% more, 50% more. Essentially, I'm getting 100% more than the base 80 package. But I'm kind of holding off. Because, why get that twice when I could just get the other amount less? I'm not in desperate need of credits. I have been in the past. But it took a little time and slowing down. And I'm doing good now. Credits for the most part. Alright. What do I want? Yeah, I showed off that one. I don't think I showed off. Let's just play with this one. So I've got... I'm going to go over army cover. I know I said I wasn't going to keep doing this, but do it one more time for you. Rifleman, anti-infantry. Buggy, medium game, anti-infantry. Hardcore infantry, late game, flank tank. Anti-air. Obviously, laser guy does air. My bike does air, and my buggy does air. So I've got a lot of early and medium games spamming anti-air. I don't have any heavy late game anti-air here, but there also shouldn't be a need for it. There's just one GDI bomber that I would be concerned with, and I'd have to take him out with sheer numbers, which I could do. But so that there's a little weakness to late game air, but there's not a lot of important late game air that I'm going to run to at my level. And then for anti-vehicles, obviously, I've got my lasers, my attack bikes, and my tanks. So I've got my early game and medium game. And again, not big heavy on the late game for anti-vehicle, which is another weakness with this this setup. But it's a lot of cheap stuff. It's very versatile. I hit hard and fast, so hopefully I don't get to that late game. And if I do get to the late game, or I kill a harvester where I have a lot of extra money, that's usually going to flame tanks and powers for flame troopers. What I'll do with that is, if he's not got infantry, I will send them into the enemy base. So I don't need a second missile. Just finish it off. Direct attack. That's the strength position, just surprise flame trooper you didn't notice completely killed you, or flame trooper plus a tank. They can kill you before you can do something about it sometimes. You don't have your shit right there and ready. But this deck does have a lot of weaknesses. Like I said, late game air, late game vehicles, this has problems. Scorpion takes its best bet for late game vehicles. And if they're heavy anti-vehicle, then I've got my rocket.
Establishing battlefield control.
It is not bad.
3, 2, 1. New objective received. Carefully now.
I could, but I choose not to.
Unit ready.
I need the 2 harvesters with this one, like some people do. Okay, he would first try to harass him, do some damage while I'm waiting. Some of the guys just sitting around. Get out my war factory as soon as possible.
Unit ready. Attack bike ready to roll. You hit them with precision.
Attack bike stuff to get that thing.
Unit offline.
Right after the shot, too. Don't move before a shot, because you'll essentially cancel it. I'm gonna try to make him have to run with the other harvester.
Unit offline. Attack bike ready to roll. Unit offline. Unit ready. Our lasers will melt.
Flamethrowers over here. Oop.
Ready to kill them all.
Shoot up there. Why? No! I didn't realize there's so much. I misclicked bad. That was horrible on my part. I was messing with my camera and screwed up real bad. My laser guy's supposed to be fighting down here. My attack bikes are just standing up there getting slaughtered. That was absolutely horrible on my part. But, on the bright side, he's distracted over here. Maybe I can get some damage in with that. Get an actual tank out. Tear up all three of these guys. Attack bikes to go kill the harvester, get some more money for me. Another tank out over here. Scorpion ready. Scorpion tank reporting. Your command, gonna brain him. Warning, enemy ion cannon activated. Unit offline. Scorpion ready. Scorpion moving. Those are guys to get the first release guy. Ooh, shit.
Missiles will smash him. Scorpion tank on the move. Unit offline. Unit ready. Advancing. His will moves with us.
Alright, let's get our first missile and go after his base. See, this is the thing. Right now, I'm trying to kill his base. Ooh, good. He's got anti-infantry heavy. He's gonna save his base with that. Sure.
Unit offline.
Oh my god, he might get a second missile from my kill. Oh god, that's... There we go. No, I just clicked. No, we got it. Alright, alright.
Scorpion moving. Breaker ready to roll. Advancing.
Let's get... This is... Up here. There. I just want to pause the timer as much as possible at this point. Try to finish him off from my flank. Oh, he survived it. Really screwed. No, he got the missile. This game, I lost. So close. So close. He got me. I screwed up a lot there. I was busy fighting with the camera. I misclicked. I should have... I can't believe... I just essentially threw away a laser squad and 2 attack bike squad early game, and that cost me heavily. He got out some big guys that I couldn't easily counter. I could counter that one, but once he had multiple out, and I played my infantry right as he had played an anti-infantry artillery just sitting at his base. I summoned it right next to it blindly. Oh well. And there's not really a lot to learn from that, except for don't fight with the damn camera, which I didn't have a choice, it was in the way. Yes, I could view replay. Nah, I'm not gonna view the replay. What am I doing? Let me get out.
Establishing battlefield control.
You can't win them all.
New mission.
But I mean, let's just look at levels. He's got a 7 base to my 6 base. 7 harvester to my 6 base. Got 6 riflemen, 6. He's met with 8 APC, 7 tanks. He's got 7 in the match. Yeah, he's got levels all the time. I did pretty good at the beginning. Here's where I screwed it back. The laser mix should have stayed there, fought the APC, potentially killed it or damaged it. And then I should have killed the stuff up there and got out of there, killed the harvester, slowed him down from building. Which means if he was rebuilding the harvester, that would have come out when it did. And I would have done a lot more damage with my flame guys.
Missile canceled. Unit offline. Missile launched. Warning. Enemy ion cannon activated. Unit offline. Unit ready.
So close. Let's hit that other flame tank. I was too busy trying to pause up the bases. Anyway, let's call that a game. A night. Talk to you guys later. Next time, hopefully, we'll end on a win. But you can't win them all, right?